My name is Dominique Edwards. I'm making this video because I have a question. A question that I don't think anyone has really ever been able to answer or has even attempted to answer. Why can't black women just unite? Like just fully get together and unite? Why? Like you always catch us just picking on each other, tearing at each other, talking behind each other's backs, trying to take each other's boyfriends, just a whole bunch of stuff that don't make no sense. Like, what I want to know is, do y'all really understand that, like, being a black woman is so unique in all aspects? In the way we look, the way we behave, the things we have to experience. And I mean, when one of us is going through something and we don't understand and we need a support system, like we don't have that because other black women don't know how to just be there. For the most part, they don't know how to. Don't nobody know us more than us. Can't nobody help a black woman more than another black woman can. I really don't think y'all understand that. Like, a lot of the things that we have to go through, nobody else has to really experience. And we would come out a lot better if we had another black woman who's been through it and who's able to help us cope with a lot of things that we have to go through. Like, the main thing is when it comes to the idea of beauty. Coming up, for the most part, we don't really see ourselves as some of the most beautiful people in the world, which we are. Nobody else in this world has hair like us. Nobody else in this world has foreheads like us, bodies naturally shaped like us, features like us. Like, I don't understand like why you would try to tear somebody down who's of the same blood, pretty much. Like, when our ancestors came, were brought here, not when they came, because they were taken and brought here. When they were brought here, they wasn't in them ships fighting with each other, talking about, oh, my master is better than yours. My tribe back home is so much better than yours because we do this and that, and we wear this and that, and my husband over there, you didn't have a husband no more when you came over here. Your master don't care about you. So they wasn't fighting about nothing like that. They was on them ships trying to make it. Everybody didn't speak the same language, so that was already a barrier. So they was focused on supporting each other, getting together for comfort, trying to figure out how they can make it. Just make it. Just get by. And we today have a whole lot more opportunities presented to us. And we still, like, really just take them for granted. And I don't understand why we can't just help each other. Nobody in this world is going to understand you more than somebody who's just like you. Somebody who's been through the same stuff you've been through. And yeah, you tear them down. Every day, all the time. You're talking about somebody behind their back. You're telling somebody that they ain't good enough. Why? What does that help you with at the end of the day? I don't get it. Like, you're talking about somebody behind their back after they done helped you, after they done fed you, they done took you into their home, after they done drove you to this place and that place, and after they didn't like bend that shoulder for you, when you needed to cry. Like that happens a lot with black women. Like, people like to backstab. They like to take each other's ex-boyfriends or current boyfriends even. But like, there are so many other men out there. Like, why lose a friend over some guy? And man, see, I done went off. Back to beauty. We need to not tell somebody else that they're ugly or that they're funny looking because of what society has told us is beautiful. Because to me, beautiful means everything that I am. I think I'm really beautiful, inside and out. My skin color, my hair, my nose, my lips, my forehead, it all makes me beautiful. My mom is like me. My great grandma is like me. Like everything I am is because of what my mother and my grandmothers and my great grandmothers were and are. So why would I turn around and say that what they are is not beautiful? Because there are such beautiful women. And I know a lot of black women these days who are absolutely gorgeous. Some of the darkest skin I've ever seen, some of the coarsest hair I've ever seen, some of the whitest nose, biggest lips, and they are so beautiful. So beautiful. But yet we get stuck on how beautiful our bodies are. Like, we dwell on how big our butts are, our hips, our thighs, our boobs. And then we take pride in that. And then we're exploited for that. Because we forget about this and this. We don't care no more because society has told us that this don't matter. That this and this matters. When it doesn't, not only are you, like, you're more than your hips and your thighs, pretty much, is what I'm trying to say. So you need to take pride in this and this, and use this to tell the next person that they need to take pride in it too. Because we're all beautiful. Like, I think that we are the most beautiful people ever. Ever. But society in America doesn't want you to think that. They weren't built on that. Today, they're not, like, they would never promote something like that. That I'm beautiful. Come on. I'm black. Can't be beautiful. That's what they want you to think. But I'm gonna need for you guys to, like, really just wake up in the morning and want to go up to another black woman and just tell her how beautiful she is. Just tell her. Give her a hug, high five, hip bump, something to let her know that she's not by herself. Because I know I didn't experience many a day where I've just felt so alone because I didn't feel like there was somebody who I could really go to because of the problems that black women my age are presented with today. I'm 20 and I'm living in the year 2011. I'm presented with different problems than my grandma was when she was 20 in 1970. And I'm presented with different problems than my mother was when she was 20 in 1990. So being able to go to somebody who's recently gone through the things that I'm going with now and to find support in her and comfort in her would mean the world to me. That would mean the world to me. But black women today don't know how to be that woman because we've just been taught coming up that we weren't right. Like, that black women were incorrect, pretty much. That we're inferior. So you try to make yourself feel better by tearing down the next black woman, which is wrong. That's completely ass backwards. But I just want you guys to really just take a second and think about your daughters. Do you want your daughters to grow up and be fighting over some little baggy pants, rocking earring in their eyebrow, wearing mohawk, wearing what, like, rapper that don't really be talking about shit, whatever else these little boys like to do? Do you really want your daughters to be fighting over him like you are and like you were? Fighting with somebody who could be one of her best friends, but she don't know it because she's too busy fighting with her. You want your daughter to have to go through that? You want your daughter growing up thinking that she's ugly because society has pretty much said that she is, that she's born into being ugly because her hair isn't straight and blonde, because her skin isn't white or red, or because her butt is too big, because her hips are too wide. And let me tell you, your daughter is going to grow into that sooner than a lot of these other little girls, and that's when like shit really gets poppin'. And I know you don't want her to feel a lot of the same pains that you felt, and that you feeling right now. I don't know about you, but I want a whole lot more for my babies. And I just hope that after seeing this today, you are able to make amends with another black woman and just like really be able to comfort black women, because we need it. We're always under constant scrutiny, constant bashing all the time, and can't nobody else really be there for us except for us. So why can't we just do that? I hope that you can, or that you make an attempt to today after seeing this. Just take a second and think of what kind of world your daughters might have to grow up in if black women don't unite.